Page 23, Two Melodies at Once. Not much of a title, but okay. At the top of the page, they talk a little bit about polyphonic music. On the previous page, they talked about homophonic, where you just have a melody and accompaniment. Polyphonic, poly means multiple. So we simply, in polyphonic music, you have multiple melodies going on at the same time. Sometimes, as in this piece, you have to listen to it differently. You can't listen to it like you would a regular piece like we did in the previous video. This one, you're actually listening for each melody. So it's not so much the harmony you're after, it's the melodies. See, in the top staff, we have one melody. So we just had that in the previous video. Well, in the bottom staff, we have another melody. It's another melody at the same time, so you just kind of listen to them both at the same time. You get the idea? It's two different melodies, and you're listening differently than you would to a hum. Otherwise, it just sounds like a mess. Might sound like a mess anyway. It depends on the different melodies that put together. Around is a piece where you're singing the same melody. Different people are singing or playing the same melody, but at different times at the same time. Like Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Well, that's polyphonic. There it's one melody, but it's against itself. And it works out okay. In this piece, we got two melodies. So let's just check. So the melody here is the same as previous video. So use the finger, do the fingering, it's fine. I tended to use different fingers on the repeated notes. That's just the way I finger things, but however you want to do it is fine. And then the second one, just check your one hand. Now, I'll offer a slightly different fingering for the left hand. You can try it out and see what you think. In the second line, what they're suggesting is you do this. Cross over. Well, that's a stretch. I mean, there's times we have to do that. Here, put thumb on the F. Just scrunch up. And then cross over with third or fourth finger. And now you're ready. So it's a little easier than crossing here. So you can try that if you want. You get the same thing in the bottom line. So if you want, put a thumb on the F and then cross over with 3 or 4, whichever finger you prefer. Then you slowly put them together because the different fingers at different times, and good luck with that. It's just here. Work it out really slowly. It doesn't need to be fast. It's not fast. You just take your time with it, but work out any glitches you have. As far as dynamics go, it would be both hands, because both hands are melody. They don't even give you any dynamics. Just kind of play it in the middle somewhere. Moderately loud or so, whatever. Moderately soft. Speed-wise, in the middle. I mean, there's words to it, and they put the words underneath it, and you can actually sing the words to either melody. So if you have two people who can sing, have them each one sing the melody if they're singing the same words. It's kind of neat, I guess. I like to play it with you very slowly to double check these notes. Rhythm's not a problem, I hope. I'll give us 3 counts. Let's just play it very slowly together. You would not use pedal on this, by the way, because that would really mess it up. So we want to hear these melodies very clearly. 1, ready, and go, and. One, 2, and 3, and. One, 2, and 3, and. 3,